Hey everybody, Curseius here. Welcome to Tainted Grail Conquest. Now this is a roguelite card collecting game, but stick with me because this is a good one. And this was one I had on my my wish list on Steam, and Steam never told me that it was available. Good job, Steam. So let's start a new run. We'll get to create a character. Graphics in this game are actually pretty good, so keep an eye on this one. We'll name the character, why not? Alright, I like that. Hair color. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Tattoos? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get started. Tainted Grail Conquest is a roguelite game. This means it is meant to be infinitely replayable. Your journey will consist... My desktop just flashed. Anyways, your journey will consist of short runs, and each run will be a different adventure. You will encounter different patterns of enemies, characters, and locations each time you play. And the more you play, the more content you will unlock. After winning or losing, you will start over, but don't worry. Certain aspects of your progression will be saved throughout your runs. Good luck!
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who managed to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough.
Indeed.
For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then... nothingness. As reality melted around us.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate.
Mama, I must say, the voice acting is fantastic. Whistling.
Eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try? Perfect.
Who are you?
You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However...
The creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part. Your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here. This little trick should get us started at least.
Alrighty. A weird hunter. Focus on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes and powerful blows. Every hit you deal leaves a hunter mark. 4 hunter marks make enemies vulnerable. Okay.
Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. Your goal here is simple. Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
All right, let's fight. Very nice. Now, when the enemy intends to use regular attacks, you can use block, and block will, every stack of block will block one attack launched at you. And you just use the attacks to hit him. He's got a lot of HP. He's gonna do 2 attacks. We can stun him, and that will make sure that he can't attack us this turn. Alright, take a look at the initial passive skill of your class. Understanding. Effect that doubles damage received from any source. Okay. So we hit him with this. Like so. Each class has an ultimate ability which can be used once per turn. Important, your ability will work well together with enemy's vulnerability. Yeah. They like me now, but we're gonna take 50 damage. Ow. Remember to stock up on combat items and use them. Oh, okay. So we can use that. Woohoo! Nice. 2 attacks, so we can put 2 stacks of block and hit him once. He intends to buff himself, so we can just do this. He's got 4 arms. I just noticed that. The enemy buffed his armor to 10. This means your attacks will deal 10% less damage. Make sure to check out all icons which appear, blah, blah, blah. So we can lower his armor by 10 by using this. And then putting 2 stacks of block on. So he's gonna deal me damage. We need to stun him. And lower his armor even more. Make sure to hover on your enemies to learn more about their behavior. This is absolutely critical. So he's gonna summon an ally. Hit him again. There we go. Yeah. So we just create a barrier. Hitting the barrier won't count as a hit. Last tip in your armor. Make sure make the enemy vulnerable. Play this card and then hit him with the ultimate. So we just hit him once to be vulnerable. We hit broad reach. Next ability to deal 100% more damage. And then we just smack him with this. Beautiful. Then we got a block. Four times 5, that's a lot. We can at least block 1. Okay, he's gonna... Well, let's stop him from buffing. I like the music. It sounds like something you hear in Rammstein or something, you know? 4 times 5 again. We'll take another 20 damage. 2 times 10, we can stun him. And then just hit him with that. 2 times 10 again. We can block it all. Lower his armor more. Does this mean he takes 25% more damage? I don't know. We'll stop him from buffing himself. And then just hit that. Yeah. 2 times 10. We're gonna have to block one of those. 20. We'll block 1. We almost got him. Can we beat the tutorial boss? Can we do it? I don't know. We can stun him though. 200% damage. Stun him again. More small strikes. 4 times 5. We're gonna take 20 damage no matter what. So let's just roll in on him. And then he wants to do 2 times 10 again. We can block that. More small strikes. We can hit him. And I believe we win. Overhead swing, broad reach, and just whack him. I won. Have you been here before? Achievement. Yes, I have. Okay. I have my own separate file, and it's actually really fun.
Impressed. I didn't expect that. Have you been here before and I just didn't recognize you? Anyway, after that performance, I'll assume you don't need any more direction. So, I'll send you to your destination. Your main objective for now will be to push forwards, survive, kill the 4 guardians. Then we'll talk.
What happened in my
It's
world?
been 4 years since humans landed on these shores. 4 years of strife, fear, and hunger. At least that's what you tell yourselves. And 4 years of war you were destined to lose, because even the mightiest human wizards are no match for the Avalonians.
Seeing your expression, it makes an impatient grimace, stepping from one foot to the other.
The war you brought here? Well, it wasn't exactly going in your favor. But then that wizard, Merlin? Well, he had an idea. Your king, Arthur, he had another brilliant idea. Both stubborn mules, both playing with powers they didn't understand and were never meant to understand.
Rolls his eyes.
And so we're here, in this corrupted reality, strung together with the last strand of somebody's goodwill.
And here we go. And the music kind of reminds you of like Diablo. which I like. Like, not like Diablo 3, like the first Diablo. Makes you think of that. Scene initialization. Well, we can initialize anytime. There we are. Hey, buddy.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
Alright, new quest. Kill Golem. You can move with the WASD keys, or you can click and move around. Seems to work okay. Now, when you come on out here...
The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, before you face the golem, look around the area. Finding people like him will be...
The blacksmith around the area, he will join you. Now, when you're in the weird like this, now it doesn't hurt you or anything, but it sure does make the enemies stronger. So just, you know, turn on this candle and there you go. And then you can run into enemies and the area place is not so scary. Now this guy will explode after 2 turns, so I just gotta kind of kill him. So let's see here. He's gonna explode this turn, so we just gotta kill him. You'll pick up these weird cards. If you don't use them, either something good or bad will happen if you don't use them, so you just gotta use them. And this guy's dead. Now we're level 2. Woohoo! And we get, for leveling up, we get choices. Trap is pretty good. You get 50 armor, and the enemies will stun. The enemies that hit you will be stunned. Blood Frenzy, deal 1 hit for 250% damage to all enemies. Actually, I like that better. Things that hit all enemies are really good. And a new passive skill. Let's see. Heal 25% missing HP after each victorious combat. I like that. Duplicates every 6 attack type card played. I like that. Start every combat with 10 ultimate charges. I like that. Let's go with that. And there we have it. And now we can see where the blacksmith is on the map here. This guy's kind of in the way. And there are a pack of enemies. So pardon me, this guy is going to pull damage off this guy, and so we have to either stun him or kill him to get rid of the damages. And let's go ahead and block. Anyway, and what we're gonna do here . For that, I thought that would kill him. That was annoying. But now we can kill this guy. What's he doing? He's summoning an ally, which will be okay. Increase random cards cost by 1. Nope, so we'll just use that. Annoying. There we go. You can't hurt me. I'm awesome. And now you die. All right. And then we level up, get some art. We don't level up yet. We get more experience. Confident priestess.
There are old customs that protect the traveling priests of the All-Mother. The one you see before you, walking through the weirdness at a brisk, confident pace, doesn't seem to realize or care that this protection is unlikely to extend here.
Has to be healed. Risk of combat.
Before you have a chance to ask her for anything, something leaps out of the weirdness.
Combat. Fantastic. Well, that's a lot of combat. 2 attacks from that guy. One attack from that guy. I'd like to kill one of these before they explode. There we go. Because it's going to explode into another enemy. But he is still going to deal damage to this guy too, which is pretty good. All right. There we go. Excuse me. Create 10 barrier on all enemies. Lose 10% of your current HP if I don't play it. Let me see here. There we go. And we leveled up. So let's see, draw. Draw 4 cards, no. 1 hit, 150% damage to a random enemy. What's chain? Multiplies cards effect by the number of cards of the same type played. No. Draw 1 card, cost 0 energy this turn. I kind of like that.
Praise the Mother. I'm glad you're here.
Yep.
I want to settle this once and for all. If All-Mother is still with us, she will protect me. If not, I'd rather die anyway. Now let me be on my way and you...
What are you doing out here?
Reluctantly, she reveals that she went into the weirdness of her own free will.
Ever since we landed on Avalon, I've seen so much evil. Men killing each other for a slice of bread. Parents drowning their children so that their cries don't draw a weird spawn. It's so hard to believe the Mother still watches over us. I'm on a pilgrimage, trying to visit all of the shrines raised.
You realize that
Okay.
with the world being in constant flux, stuck between various times and realities, her pilgrimage will probably never end.
Take pity.
You tell her that since your journey will take you to various places anyway, you might as well help out.
Here, it's an incense blessed by the High Priestess. Use it to perform a ritual at all of the All-Mother's altars you can find, and hope that, in time, we'll be able to purify and shield them from...
Okay. Ask for
Too
healing.
far away from the altar to cast spells like that. I can give you some potions.
Potions or a spell? Give me the card. 100 barrier, 2 charges. Ooh. I like that. Let's go ahead and pop another one of these. All right, you guys, you're in the way. Very nice. 24 to 36. So I'll just take 5 damage from you, and I'm okay with that. What are you doing? Summoning? No. Very good. Hello, blacksmith.
A song breaks through the
I have no hope, no home, no gold. Mine is but misty morning cold.
Not long afterwards, you come upon a man wearing a blacksmith's apron.
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. Me home, you see, went poof. 1 minute there, next minute gone. I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago.
So what do you do? Craft weapons and armor?
No, I left that life behind quite a while ago. All I'm interested in these days are runestone.
Runestones?
Containers for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find them broken, they're extremely powerful. You can use them to enhance your weapons or armor. Also, when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to fuse them together. Here, let me give you... I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find more of them out.
Alright. Can you use someone like you in the village?
You want me in your village? Well, you must first prove you can... Just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need tin bears for?
Show me the way. Alright, we got the blacksmith. Now, you can go to the character panel, go to the runestones, and when this is in the weapon slot, it increases your damage by 2. And when this is in the armor slot, you heal 5 HP every time you win a combat, which I like that. So let's keep walking here. Oh, I didn't really want to touch them. But let's do it anyway. Stun an enemy. We'll just go ahead and do that. I don't need to take any more damage. Thank you. Piercing Strike. Reduce the enemy's armor by 50 and damage by 10% for the next 5 turns. Gain 5 block. Next turn, offer 1 energy. Offer means you lose that resource for a turn. I like that. Unused block lasts for an additional turn. I like that. That's probably what I want. Now, of course, we can go into our items and see, I have these healing potions. I'm going to go ahead and use them because I'm hurt. Oh, hello. Armed Wanderer.
He holds 1 weapon in his hand and has 1 weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's a traveling weaponsmith. The blood covering his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master-at-arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you've gold to spend...
Learn a skill, yeah. Gain 1 block and pick 1 card from the grave. Ascend. What's ascend? Every time you play it, raise the cost of this card by 1. Oh, okay. And return. Card stays in your hand after it was played. Reduce the energy cost of 2 cards in hand by 2. I like that. Protection from evil. Reduce the damage from all enemies by 30%. Yeah, I like that too. All right. That's a treasure guardian. If I can beat him, I can get some good stuff. Let's give it a try. All right. Now this guy, he drains HP from his allies and gets stronger when they die, but these little guys really don't do that much. All right, buddy. We'll go ahead and gain the 5 block. Remember, unused block actually carries over now. He's got a lot of armor, so I gotta reduce it. Go ahead and stun you. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Oh, I have unused energy? Nice. I don't need block anymore at the moment. We just need to kill this guy and we win the fight. Ooh. I don't want you doing a lot of damage. Let's keep on hitting this guy as much as we can. And I win. We have a treasure pile.
You found what was protected by this beast. A stash of gold and jewelry.
100 gold.
You filled your pockets up to the brim with gold. 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
Nice. Gain 10 armor. Unlock a new weapon slot for a rune stone or gain 2 damage. I like the extra armor. Oh, an altar. Ah! Alright, let's go ahead and fight this guy. Oh, jeez. Reduce damage to all enemies by 75%. I like that. This guy right here is gonna die. There we go. And now this thing's gotta die. All right, again, all that block. Goodbye. And we leveled up again. 2 hits, 100% damage, cleaves. Cleave means that 10%, 20% of the damage goes to all the other enemies too. First slash, hit 1, damage 75% new. Gain 40 armor for 2 turns. If used when under 25% HP, increase the card's duration by 1 turn. This is okay. Hello, altar.
Other shrines were a common sight across Avalon. Despite their grim existence, settlers were grateful to the goddess. And they had good reason. For every 10 people who set sail for Avalon, only 4. The shrine has faint traces.
A priestess materializes out of the weirdness, and that's what you're looking for. Let's perform the ritual.
Feel a strange power.
Let's get healed.
The priestess lays her hands on your chest. You feel a...
Thank you for the healing. Oh, hello. Milestone. These milestones here.
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor that they were left by the Four-Dwellers to lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
Cool. But anyways, you can do 3 things. You can boost the range on the milestone so that it pushes away a lot more weird, and doesn't let you use up torches. You can get a torch by extinguishing the milestone, or you can ask for a blessing, which is what I'm gonna do. And I got some health. Yeah. Because you see, the golem is right here. I love the design. It's actually really cool. He's gonna attack everybody here. So I just need to block. Yep, that'll do. And we'll activate Broad Reach. Increase damage for all enemies by 20%. We'll do that. Another Broad Reach. We're really gonna hit him hard as we can. Do it. How do you like it? Two attacks. Whenever he's damaged a whole lot, he spawns one of these little guys. and stun him. And when he's stunned, he spawns one of the little guys too. Let's do that. Get rid of you. One attack. I have some block left. Two more hits and he'll spawn another little guy. Thank you. I think I'm dead. I am. And there you go.
Within the darkness, you hear a familiar voice.
Whew, I know.
Finally, now we can start the cycle of proper rebirth.
A different voice appears out of nowhere, and its owner is nowhere to be seen.
Be gone.
It is calm. Inhumanly calm.
Can I invite you to the table?
You see a hooded figure waiting for you by the table. A chessboard sits upon it. As you take the free chair, you realize the creature has no face. A white skull leers from the shadows of the hood. A human skeleton draped with robes.
I admit, I'm not used to showing up in person whenever people die. That's too much hassle with adjusting my presence to your current imaginations and whatnot. But let's say that your case is special.
You're deaf.
Yes. And yes to that other question, too. You're technically dead, but there are certain things that prevent you from, let's say, being properly gone. Recent events had consequences going beyond the intentions that sparked them. And now we're stuck in this unfortunate predicament because time, as you know it, is irreversibly corrupted.
Time got corrupted.
The past and the future are happening at the same time. All that you see is an echo of things that already happened or eventually will. Presented without inherent sense, without purpose, without any logic.
You see 4 figures on the board changing shapes into forms of beasts, and a moment later, they dissolve into dust.
You must slay the Guardians and keep slaying them until you reach the source, conjuring them out of the weirdness. Their deaths will make you stronger. This will lead you to your destination.
Hooray! And then you get your score totaled up. You unlock cards, and eventually you unlock new classes to play as. And that's it. This will tell you a soul save from corruption. Basically, this is how many quests you completed. This is finding the true boss fight. You know, whoever the real boss is, conjuring the Guardians. And the villagers are just people you find and bring to the village. And this will show you all your passives discovered. And you can stay here or start over. And that is all the time I have for right now. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, punch the like button. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.